Danielle and Michelle agree that the last year has demonstrated how important having strong local communities are.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's been fundamental. And this is, it's not just in terms of, the facilities and resources that we've got around about us, but it's also about, our social, our neighbours and the work that we've been doing for each other, looking out for each other. For so long, people, the adage was that you didn't know who your neighbour was, and you very rarely have conversations. I think that has definitely changed. We're all out on our doorsteps. We were all out, in the nice weather last year, enjoying it, and our only social interaction really was, across garden fences or seeing people out across the street. So yeah, definitely having strong local communities, that is definitely something that we're going to want to work on and ensure that we're facilitating that and supporting that as best as we can as well.
Yeah, no, and I made the point as we were going through that stage. I personally made a promise to myself that I would engage, if I was like out walking with a dog or something with people, I would take the time and trouble, particularly if they were on their own or they were elderly, that I would make sure I said hello to them. I had some conversation. I mean, there's the street next to where I live, there's an older lady often sits in her front garden just to enjoy the sun at a certain time in the morning. And I would always make the point and stop and having a wee chat with her, because I thought, well, for all I know, this could be the only social interaction she's getting, and it probably means the world to her. And also our local shop that, inevitably we're always kind of nipping up and popping into, thanking the staff there who, particularly at the start of this, it must be have been quite nerve-wracking for them, and yet with just immense bravery, they were continuing to provide a service within our local community. And there was other examples as well. I've seen many kind of bodies setting up runs to organise food parcels and help the vulnerable in their community. So actually, I think it has really brought it home so strongly that there is such a thing as society.
Absolutely. But also it's been a bit of a recalibration, I think, for some people in terms of who they deem to be key workers. And where our really important work is getting done. I think it's always kind of been there. I think most people really do value the work that nurses and doctors and our NHS staff do. But I think that there's been a definite shift in their prioritisation as to who really does the important work, and a greater appreciation. And that certainly is something that needs to be harnessed. Because it's also followed on, while the polling shows a greater appreciation for our key workers, it also shows that there's a need for a recalibration in terms of the social security safety net, and the fact that it's been left with major holes in it by 10 years of Tory government. For the first time across the UK, polling is showing that people support an increase to social security support. And that is definitely something, as progressives, we absolutely have to harness and keep on arguing for, and make sure that continues to be the case.